Hello everyone, it's Raven, and I'm here with the Peanut Gallery, and it looks like a Nebulon-B with Geek, so tell me all about it.
Alright, I must admit it was originally an OBJ file. I used a little bit of Binvox hackery to make the actual model, but the smoothing was all done by me. I tend to build ships that are actually combat effective rather than just, a bunch of RP rooms. And of course, I took a lot of liberty with the design, mostly putting on turrets, because I really have fond memories of this ship from the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games. So I tried to put turrets where they originally had them.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I understand that you're going for combat effectiveness, but I'm not, seeing much in the way of detailing, and I wish I saw a lot more. Because it could be added on to as a layer over the top of what you've already got.
Okay.
And it wouldn't really affect anything. Especially, because there's, at the back of this, the part at the front that goes down, right? Mm-hmm. At the back of that, there's all those spiky bits sticking out. And all you have to do is just stick there and add lines of however much sticking out the back, and it'll look like all those antennas, which would look really cool on this. I think that would really help, and then maybe adding in even fake windows would work really, really well.
Ah, I see.
So they wouldn't really interfere with, I understand, combat effectiveness, but nevertheless, you can get away with a lot of that stuff. That being said, the shape is pretty much dead on. Maybe changing up block types on the outside too. Sort of like what we were saying with the Minmatar ship. You can use different types of hull to make it look weathered. And, Star Wars is really, 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 really well known for that used galaxy feel. And you can get away with that by just adding some advanced armor here, some basic armor there, some other random blocks of, the computer pieces and mainframes and stuff all over the place. And you can do that usually over the top of, a lot of the armor that you've already got. So you're not losing combat effectiveness. And in fact, you're gaining, and you're not gaining a huge amount of mass. So your turn speed's not going to be too affected or anything like that.
Okay.
But yeah, Chris, if you want to take a crack at it. If he's even here. I don't even know if he's still here. He may not be here. Exo?
Sorry, not there enough.
Yeah.
Figures.
I got killed as well, so I'm no longer there.
Well, like I said, I think it's more of, I understand you're going for a combat effective build, and it's recognizably a Nebulon-B, which is a really good start because a lot of these don't look the part. But I think, one thing you could do, the other alternative, if you ask me, is to go source a few pictures, right? And then sort of strip out everything. So you've got the combat version. You could give a shot to just doing a detailed version and trying for that RP look, so that you've got a really pretty version. I used to do that all the time when I started off, because I was building combat effective ships because I was dying on server way too much. But I liked doing detailing, so I would, in my single player, do these, more detailed style. I was really bad at it at the time, but I think you've got what it takes here. You've already got the base model. It's just layering on interesting detailing. And if you want to, definitely check out some of Skylord's videos, because his Star Wars builds are phenomenal, obviously. But you can see what blocks he uses, and those may end up helping you out.
Okay. I figured.
But that being said, I like
leave a lot of the detail out. But
yeah, and I mean that's to be expected to an extent for combat ships. I'm just kind of thinking, one way you can get around it is because you've already made the combat variant. Why not go kind of nuts and try out a super high detail variant? And then, maybe on your next ship or something, you can sit there and kind of blend the two, and it'll teach you the detailing, and you don't have to worry about any of the combat effectiveness. You just go nuts on the detailing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you build your next one, you can build your combat effective one, but you'll have learned how to do extra detailing stuff, and you'll be able to sort of try to integrate that a little bit, which ought to look really nice. That being said, I want to check out these engines real quick. Engines are pretty close to the actual engines as far as I can tell. One thing you may want to try, switch out the lava for ice and put some charged circuits behind it. Gives a really nice glow effect, and it looks a lot like the Star Wars engines. And it's really cool, and I really, really like them. It's fun.
Yeah, I chose lava because it was a bit more like the original, TIE Fighter X-Wing
definitely.
engine. Because I like the...
Definitely, and that's perfectly valid. It's just spitballing at this point.
Okay, just one small bit of trivia. The original Nebulon-B was actually about 50 different airplane kits all glued together. Yeah, and so, so there's all sorts of fiddly bits and details on all sorts of things. So
yep. So now add all the fiddly bits, and also add a Millennium Falcon underneath, like it is in the movie, and that'll fill up
that's
the
probably
awesomeness.
my next project.
Fair enough. All right, Russian J, what do we got from the test chat?
Well,
Come on, give me the Wookiee.
we're starting off with, I have been abducted by a man. Help me, save me. But besides that, it is indeed going to be Wookiees tonight. It is 1 Death Star out of 1 dead Lord Vader.
Ooh,
Oh.
that got dark.
I don't
Anyway.
get the scoring system.
No, nobody does. It's fine.
I would have
Yeah, all right. So, half a Wookiee's pelt from a Transition bounty hunter. How about that?
I thought you were gonna say from like Paris Island.
I like the mini PvP going on.
Yeah, I like the little fighters duking it out right now. It's pretty legit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that Lambda
that's
shuttle.
legit. Yeah, the shuttle's very, very nice too.
Still can't believe I
Maybe
one-shot it Nerf.
bring that one back. and from my chat, would soaking back to out of 10. So good job.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. As always, see you again next time.